So, for individuals who are in the early stages, you might want to increase the intensity of this workout by also adding a stability cushion that looks like this. Purchase one on Amazon. What this will do is this will increase the work in your abdominal wall. And so, if you're in the early stages, you'll probably be fine to do this. And this is just a way to make sure you're also engaging the internal obliques, the TVA, the deepest layer of your core. But what I will say is when you put this stability disc on a chair, make sure your feet aren't dangling in the air. So for me, in this chair, I would need to put 2 yoga blocks under my feet. And I would have to do that for all exercises so that my feet are not hovering and I have that stability. Remember, your thighs, when you're seated, shouldn't be above the bony protrusions of your hips. They should be slightly below, and you want your ankles tracking under your knees and your feet solidly planted, perfectly parallel. Add this disc for any of the levels if you see fit. We're going to begin some footwork to combat the plantar flexion we see. We'll need our lightest loop band, and you're going to sit crossing the legs like so, putting the band around the arches of the foot. We'll be doing inversion footwork, so the foot goes in towards the body and back to parallel. Inversion to parallel. Inversion to parallel. And even while you're seated here, can you tip your tailbone back? Can you keep your head on your spine? Hands can be on the hips, behind the head, or resting on your thighs, so long as you're not rounding the shoulders inward. I think behind the head will give you more bang for your buck because you're going to build a little more awareness of your upper back. Keep going here. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale, and last one. Inhale and exhale, switching the cross of the legs and beginning the footwork. So the big toe, the bone of the big toe is pulling in, and then you're going out. In and out. Inversion footwork. This combats supination, and there's usually subtle supination with flat back posture. Over recruitment of the central hamstrings and a little bit of the lateral hamstrings. So we're just going to try to pull you back into the best position to avoid injuries. So inhale, foot goes in, exhale, back to parallel. Inhale, in, exhale, parallel. Keep that going. Inhale, in, exhale, parallel, and inhale, in, exhale, parallel. Keep going. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale, and last one. Inhale and exhale. Grab your lightest Theraband, coming to a staggered stance. We'll stand in a staggered stance, anchoring the band under our dominant foot's front foot with the band on the outside of the foot. Gather it with that same hand, side bending. Arm that's not loaded bends towards the loaded arm side. Add the bottom arm. Hold it here. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale back to center. Let's change this. I think it'll be beneficial for us to do some weight shifting. This is really helpful in combating some of the issues that happen with balance. So I'm going to have you stand on that band, and you're going to do P and F. You're going to do your V, and you're going to shift forward, finding your balance on the standing leg, and then back to your staggered stance. Inhale the arm up, shift forward. Exhale the arm down, bring the foot back. Inhale, shift forward. Notice that the front knee is soft. There's weight in the heel. And exhale down. Shoulders are plugged down, focus is up. Chin isn't on the chest. Front ribs are reaching for the back ribs, tailbone back. This weight transfer, along with the breath rhythmically, is meant to help combat that shuffling of the feet. Slow and steady wins the race. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, shift to the front leg. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, shift. And exhale, lower. Go ahead and switch sides, setting up in your staggered stance to do the exercise on the other side. Moving to your PNF, shifting forward, inhale, and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. So notice how I shift forward and I balance on my inhale, and I come back on my exhale. Shift forward, inhale, back, exhale. Square the pelvis, tip the tailbone back, pull the pelvic floor muscles in. And one more. Actually, let's do two more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down. Go ahead and we're going to take our heaviest band. We'll take our lightest loop band around our ankles. I'm not going to do this because it's not good for my posture, but please do it. Put it around your ankles like so. Keep it there. And now take your heaviest Theraband behind your shoulder blades and guide your chest towards it, closing off the rib cage, engaging your upper back extensors, palms up, hold it here. From here, step towards a wall, bar, or counter to knee flexion, finding the balance immediately. Inhale 1, exhale 1, inhale 2, exhale 2, inhale 3, exhale 3. Let's repeat the same sides. So start where you came from so that you're actually traveling through space to balance on one leg. Dorsiflex the lifted leg's foot, tip the tailbone back, take your focus up eye level, hold it here, breathe, send oxygen to your muscles, and let's turn around and repeat on the other side. Stepping to balance, find it, hold it, inhale 1, breathe, exhale 1, inhale 2, exhale 2, inhale 3, exhale 3, and step back. Let's repeat one last time. Traveling through space to your knee flexion, working on the hip flexor and quad strength, the pelvic stability, the shoulder and scapular stability. Reach the front ribs towards the band behind your shoulder blades. Plug the shoulders down your back. Widen your collarbone. Hear your inhales and hear your exhales. Great. Come over to the wall now, taking those bands off and setting them to the side. Face your wall and bring your dominant arm into a high V. From here, twist away from that arm, stepping the same leg as arm back, stretching out the calf. Push the pelvis forward. Close your eyes. Inhale, visualize a clock. See the 12 o'clock. Hands at 12 o'clock, inhale. And exhale. See the clock's hands move to 1 o'clock. Inhale. Exhale, see them move to 2 o'clock. Inhale. They move to 3 o'clock. And with each exhale, you twist a little bit more. You push the pelvis forward and drive that heel down a little bit more. Inhale. And exhale, moving around that clock, clockwise. Breathing. Stay aware of your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Eyes are closed, shoulders are down. You're aware of your legs, the stretch for the calf, the stretch for the anterior delt, and your breath work, seeing that clock, inhaling to prepare, exhaling to watch the hands move to the next hour. Let's slowly let our eyes flutter open, face the wall again, bring your non-dominant arm onto the wall in a V, twist away from it, taking the same leg as that arm back. Pelvis drives forward, abs pull in, soft micro bend in the elbow of the arm that's lifted. Other hands at my side. Close the eyes. Inhale, going counterclockwise from 12 o'clock. Exhale. Watch the hands move to 11. Inhale. Exhale. Watch them move to 10. Inhale. Exhale to 9. Inhale. Exhale to 8. Keep that going. Inhale. Exhale. 7. Inhale. Exhale. 6. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Push the pelvis forward. Pull the core and inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. And last one. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Let those eyes flutter open. Turning to face me slowly, taking the arm off the wall. Great job. All right, we're going to be pulling out with our hands on the lightest Theraband. We'll be doing a sumo squat series, profiled by a bar, lowering down. Our weight shifts back. And so when we pull out to a T on this band, this lightest Theraband, we're going to then inhale, and at the bottom we're going to exhale, shift from our dominant leg to our non-dominant leg. As many times as we can on the exhale without throwing the torso forward, staying open in our hips, lifted in our lower abs and our external obliques, plugging the shoulders down. At the top, you can slacken the band, keep the knees soft, don't lock out. Exhale, lower, inhale, prepare, exhale and shift back and forth. Inhale to lift back up to center, soft knees. Exhale for the inner thighs to pull you back. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, we shift. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, stand up, soft knees. Where is your chin in space? Keep distance between the chest and chin. Inner thighs pull you down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, shift. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, center to come up. Exhale, inner thighs pull you down. Tall spine. And we shift. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, back up to center. Again, inhale, prepare. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, exhale, shift. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, and bring it up. Last time, inner thighs pull you down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, shift. 2, 3. Feel your heels as much as your toes. Inhale to lift. Good. So, from here, let's come to the wall. We're going to bring our arms into a diamond shape. I'd like you to start imprinting. Your feet can be about a foot from the wall. Hip distance apart, soft bend in the knees, weight in the heels, as much weight in the heels as the metatarsals. Anchor your tailbone. There can be a mouse hole between your low back and the wall, but the mid back and the upper back, the backs of the arms, the wrist, the hands are all imprinting. Begin with your dominant arm. Exhale to pull it down, sliding it along the wall, keeping the imprint till the elbow touches the rib cage and the side of the body. Inhale it back up. The non-dominant arm does not move. Exhale, pull it down. 2, 3, 4. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale down. Notice areas that are pulling away from the wall. Fight for your imprint. Accept the low back. You're keeping that mouse hole because you're tipping your pelvis down, finding some lumbar extension. Give me one more. And let's go to the other side. Imprinting now the dominant arm in the diamond position, shoulder plug down. Exhale, lower the dominant arm, pulling it, imprinting it. Inhale it back. So it can stop at cactus. Doesn't have to go all the way back to the diamond. Just make sure that the arm that's in the diamond on the wall is imprinting, and you're not losing the imprint as the other arm pulls down. We're recruiting our serratus anterior, our shoulder blade anchor, and this helps combat kyphosis and helps keep us upright to avoid injury. So as you pull down, hear your exhale, slowly inhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, exhale, pull, 2, 3, 4, inhale, lift, 2. If at any time you need a break, you can lean against the wall, keep your tailbone against the wall in that low back space, and just relax your upper body forward, allowing the neck to release and the arms to pendulum around in circles externally. Scooping the belly in and tipping the tailbone back to not put pressure on the lumbar. You can be here if you are fatiguing with the upper body work. If you're going strong, continue on. Exhale, pull it down. Inhale to bring it up. One more. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, bring it up. Grab your lightest Theraband, standing profile to a wall, bar, or counter. Coming down into that squat, exhale. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, shift back and forth. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, prepare to come up. Exhale, pulling yourself back down into the squat, flat back like a ballet dancer. Inhale, prepare. And exhale, we go side to side, shifting the weight. I'd advise shifting to your dominant side, then your non-dominant, because it's great for our muscle memory to always practice an exercise beginning on our dominant side, so we have the muscle memory of what it feels like to do it with support, since we don't have as much support on our non-dominant side. That helps to translate and build better muscle memory and patterns and habits. Keep that going. You're doing great. Let's get together at the top, soft bend in the knees. Inhale. Exhale, inner thighs pull you down. Inhale, prepare in this nice deep sumo squat. Exhale to shift side to side. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, stand. Don't lock the knees. Exhale, let it pull you down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, shift. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, up. Exhale, it pulls you down. Inner thighs pull you down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, shift. 2, 3, 4. And inhale, coming up. From here, grab your lightest loop band, placing it around your wrists. We're going to step side to side. Knee flexion. We'll hold that position with a dorsiflexed foot. So we're going to do side knee flexion. So actually, let's take that band around our ankles. It looks like this. I'm not going to use it because it's bad for my hip flexor since I don't have flat back. You're going to keep it on. Hands behind the head. Let's face one another. Make sure you're stepping towards a wall, bar, or counter. We're going to take a quarter turn to knee flexion. Tip your tailbone back. Open that leg out to the side for side knee flexion. Hold it here. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Step back where you came from. Let's repeat. Stepping onto our dominant leg. Find it. Hold. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Hands behind the head. Lean your head back into your hands. Take your focus up eye level. Pull your belly button in. Make sure your hips are even. And let's repeat on the other side. Quarter turn around. Knee flexion to side knee flexion. Even hips. Deep lift to the pelvic floor. Soft bend in the supporting knee. Weight in the supporting leg's heel of the foot. Shoulders down. Collarbone wide. Gaze soft, but eye level or a bit higher. And let's repeat one last time. Quarter turn around. Knee flexion to side knee flexion. Hold. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Great. You can take that loop band off of your ankles. Coming to the wall, facing it, bringing your arm into a cactus position. Start with your dominant arm. Twisting away from it, leaning forward to stretch your pec minor. Hold it here. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, and one more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Facing the wall again, bringing your non-dominant arm up, turning away from it, pushing that elbow, forearm, and wrist, elbows at the same plane as the shoulder, into the wall as you twist away. Close the eyes, soften the knees, weight in the heels as much as is in the toes. Zip up through your center line. Legs can be hip distance apart if you have back issues, together if not. Breathing in. Exhale to deepen the twist. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Excellent work. From here, I'd like you to grab a chair and your heaviest Theraband, bringing the chair by a wall, dorsiflexing the foot, bringing your outside leg onto the chair, soft bend in the supporting knee, band around the metatarsals. It's very important when you're in this position that there's weight in the heel of your supporting leg. Soft knee, and that you find the inner thighs pulling you back so that you can tip your tailbone, your pelvis, back, pelvic extension. From there, you can hinge forward, stretching out the central hamstring. Holding this stretch. As we know, the hamstrings are posturally tight. They need at least a minute, and you can go up to 5 minutes in a stretch. That would be considered deep flexibility. If you're interested in improving your flexibility, and with flat back, with Parkinson's, flexibility is a huge issue. So look at our deep flexibility and consider that, as well as our mindfulness and breathing practices. That is going to help your neuromuscular system and help with some relaxation to avoid injury. All right, from here, slowly make your way to the other side. What's important about this work? It's very important that you find the right pelvic position. And it's more important that you find the right pelvic position than it is that you go deep into the stretch. Because without the proper pelvic position, you run the risk of hurting your low back. So from here, let those inner thighs pull you back, almost like you're going to do a squat. And they're going to allow that pelvis to tip back a little. So tip it back, pull the abs in to support that. And then from your hips, hinge your torso forward, intensifying the stretch in the central hamstring. That band is around the metatarsals and the arch of the foot, so keep the foot dorsiflexed here. Each inhale is a chance to check in with your checkpoints. Your foot, is all the weight in the metatarsals, or is it evenly distributed between the heel and the toes? Is the knee soft or locked? Is the pelvis arched or rounding? Pull the core in. Front ribs are closed, collarbone is wide, and we're breathing. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. And last one, inhale and exhale. From here, we are going to grab our foam roller. We'll tie our lightest Theraband to the end of it. Take a second to do that. Once you've done that, you'll pin it to a wall. Start with your dominant hand holding it, which means that same foot is going to go back and you're going to move into a lunge position. Elbows up. We're going to inhale and exhale with the shoulders plugged down, punching that arm. 2, 3. Inhale, exhale, punch that arm. 2. Notice I'm in this nice isometric lunge. I've got 2 right angles. I'm squaring my pelvis off as much as I can, thinking about the side body lengthening. So almost like someone has your pelvis and they're pulling it down. But you're lifting up through your center so much that you lengthen your torso many, many inches. Keep that going. Inhale, exhale, punch. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, exhale, punch. 2, 3, 4. Good. Inhale, exhale, punch. 2, 3, 4. And inhale, Exhale, punch. 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, punch. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Inhale. Plug the shoulders down. Focus up eye level. And punch. 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and turn the roller around so that you can take the band in your other hand, wrapping it from the ends. Thumb on the outside. Knuckles covered with the band. Find your way into this lunge. You've got to send energy through both the back and front leg. It allows you to really find the squareness of the pelvis, the lift of the lower abs. Inhale and exhale. We punch. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale and punch. 2, 3, 4. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Punch. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. Punch. 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're low in that lunge. Weight in the heel as much as the toes. That heel, the back heel, is driving into the roller to stabilize it. Wonderful. Okay. Our next exercise, our lightest loop band's going around the ankles like so. Please put it around the ankles. I won't be doing that because of my posture. So with that around your ankles, you're going to hold your 3-pound weight in your non-dominant hand. We're going to do a game of freeze. So we're going to start on our mat, or you can stand by a wall, bar, or counter if you're worried about your balance. We'll begin a slow march, lifting 2, 3, and you're traveling forward with this march. And when I say freeze, I want you to find your balance and hold. So continue moving in this slow marching. Arms are swinging in opposition. And freeze. Hold. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Begin marching backwards. Slow and steady wins the race. Keep that going. You're doing great. And freeze. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. And begin again, traveling forward. Slow tempo. Keeping your head up on your spine. Collarbone wide. Focus of the eyes up a little higher than eye level. Freeze. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Traveling back for the last time. Keep it going. Keep your abs engaged and your pelvis square to whatever wall's in front of you. Freeze. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. And let's take that loop band off. Set the weight to the side. We'll need our chair. We're coming into a chair psoas stretch with lateral flexion. So what I'd like you to do is take your dominant leg back first. Notice that the front leg's butt cheek is on the chair and the back leg butt cheek is off the chair. There's equal weight between my front and back foot, so if someone pulled that chair out, I would still be in a supported lunge. My outside arm is up in shoulder flexion. Make sure that the shoulders are down the back. We're going to bend towards the chair and hold it here. Close your eyes. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Coming back to that belly breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly, let's make our way to the other side, setting up to release those hip flexors that we worked on strength-wise today. And at the same time, adding lateral flexion to continue to strengthen the external obliques to bring us upright. Once you're in the position, both feet are grounded, weight in the heel of that front foot. Lift through the pelvic floor, head up on the spine, collarbone wide. Let's breathe together, expanding the belly on the inhale and allowing the belly to fall back in towards the spine on the exhale. Make sure that the shoulders aren't rounding forward and that the head isn't falling forward. Increase the distance between the chin and the chest, even though you're bending to the side. You can always turn your head down on the diagonal if that feels better on the neck. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great work.